over there. An error from the second baseman over to first, and Curtis got there safely. So now our batter. Now we watched Safford on Tuesday against Sholo, and today against the Snowflake Lobos. Welcome everybody. It's our Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and there we go. That first pitch is high, so that's going to be a ball, and that's the batter is Jarek Arizo. Jarek Arizo is our batter here today. Our batter for Safford, which is awesome. And he's the center fielder today. Oh, he takes a piece of that one. That's going to be a strike. So 1-1 is your count right now. And Jarek Arbizo. Sorry about that, everybody. I said Arizo. It's Arbizo. I think I'd remember that from Tuesday. Right, Steve?
Yep.
Steve Reel helping me here. He helped me. He got me set up and everything. That ball's on the outside. That's going to be ball 2. They don't have a scoreboard here, do they? Oh, they do, but I don't think it's working. Yeah, but I don't think it's working. So we're going to have to stay on top of it. Make sure we don't have a cheat sheet. All right. We'll get your pitcher's name on the mound for the Lobos. Big swing and a miss. Throw over to second. And does he pick that runner off? He did. Wow. Great throw by the catcher for the Lobos. And that is Chase Irvin. Nice throw. Got it over to the shortstop who was covering second there. And that is Fernando Quintana for the Lobos. And so Curtis Bevins got picked off at second. And that is out number 1. Jarek Arbizo, 3-1's your count right now, I believe, on Jarek, center fielder for Safford today. Here comes the windup and the pitch over the plate from the Lobos, and that's going to be high. Jarek Arbizo taking his base on balls. We've got a runner for Safford on first. Safford, remember, beat the Sholo Cougars 5-1 over there at Cougar Field on Tuesday. We're streaming this game live in HD at KWKM.com if you'd like to join us. KWKM.com. Pitcher today for the Lobos is Ricky Munger. Chase Irvin behind the plate for the Lobos. And that ball, it hit his foot. It looked like the ball was going to be fair. That was Ricky Munger trying to hustle on in and get that ball as it rolled very slowly in front of home plate there. But the umpire says, no, it hit his foot. So that's going to be a foul. And that's going to be a strike on Austin Villalba, your batter now, for the Bulldogs. Oh, that was a strike. And he let that one go by. So I believe it's 0-2. Again, we don't have a scoreboard, so we're going to have to stay on top of it. Runner on first for Safford, 1 out. And that ball's on the outside. That's going to make the count 1-2 on Austin Villalba. Austin is the pitcher today for Safford. Curtis Bevins is shortstop today. He was the pitcher on Tuesday. So they've switched it up a little bit with Austin. Your third batter up, a lefty. And look at that. Boy, he socks that one out. Does it go out into center field? And it does, all the way to the fence just about. That was a beautiful, beautiful hit. It's going to be a stand-up double. Nice, beautiful hit all the way to the fence. Stand-up double for Austin Villalba. Jarek Arbizo is going to advance all the way to third, and that's going to bring up our next batter, who's a right-handed batter, Mason Duros for Safford. He's the right fielder today for the Bulldogs. And I think... Did we get a runner in there, Steve? Let's see here. I'm not sure if we got a runner in there. And that, I think, was a ball. Again, our batter, Mason Duros, 1-0 is the count right now. I believe we have a runner out there. No, Austin Villalba's the runner still. Nice hit. Pops it out into left field, and here comes across home plate is Jarek Arbizo for the first score on the board. Safford 1-0 over Snowflake. Austin Villalba advanced to third. Mason Duros is safe at first. All right, so our batter now is Joe Paul Arbizo, first baseman today for the Bulldogs. Oh, nice hit. Goes straight up into the air, going out into left field. Can they catch it? Yes, beautiful. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly ball. He catches it, and then guess what? After he's caught, Austin Villalba comes running home, and he's safe. But that's a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out for out number 2, fly ball on Joe Paul Arbizo. Black Diamond Auto Glass. 3 locations now in Sholo, Taylor, and in Eager. All right, so we've just got the runner on first, Mason Duros, as we've already got 2 runs on the board for Safford, jumping out of the lead here. Oh, that was a beautiful pitch. And that's going to be strike 1 on Keegan McKinney, your batter today for Safford. Your batter right now, anyway. Your pitcher, remember, Ricky Munger on the mound for the Snowflake Lobos, doing a great job, throwing some beautiful pitches. And there's another nice one. He takes a piece of it, pops up over to third base. Nice throw. And that is a 5-3, getting him out as that ball bounced over to first. It didn't go flying into the air. It bounced over to first, not first, but third base. Third baseman today for Snowflake is Joey Beecroft. Joey Beecroft got hold of it and had a nice throw over to first base to Josh Beecroft. So there you go. And that was out number 3, Keegan McKinney, your third out for the Safford Bulldogs. Not before they got 2 runs on the board. It's 2-0, Safford on top. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back with the bottom of the first here live from Lobo Field for the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. Back in 60 seconds.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Field. My name is Jean Barton. Dr. Love is a little bit under the weather, so he's not able to join me today, but we are over here at Lobo Field as the Safford Bulldogs, who we watched on Tuesday, defeat the Sholo Cougars. Now they've come up here twice in 1 week, and they're facing the Snowflake Lobos. And Safford has jumped out to a lead 2-0 here. We're in the bottom of the first. Fernando Quintana is your leadoff batter for the Lobos. Here comes the pitch over the plate, and that was beautiful. That was a beautiful pitch. Fernando let it go by, so that's strike 1. Your pitcher today, Austin Villalba, for the Bulldogs. Oh, he gets a piece of it, goes right over to the shortstop. Shortstop takes a couple of steps, a little bit short on the throw. It bounces up in the air, and so Quintana is going to be safe on first. Shortstop today for Safford, Curtis Bevins. He did a great job on the mound on Tuesday, and he's out there in shortstop position today. All right, so we've got Ricky Munger, your batter now for Snowflake. He's our pitcher, doing a great job on the mound for the Lobos. Runner on first, Fernando Quintana. Ricky Munger. Oh, ball thrown over. Trying to pick off Fernando Quintana if possible. Austin Villalba throws it to first. Quintana dives back, makes it safely back to first. And Ricky Munger, your batter right now. Number 8, the pitcher today for Snowflake. Oh, gets a nice little bunt as it rolls. And great hustle by the pitcher for Safford, Austin Villalba. Gets it over to first, and Ricky Munger is out with that bunt for out number 1. Fernando Quintana was able to advance to second, however, so he's on second now. All right, so your batter now is Chase Irvin. He is the catcher today for the Lobos, left-handed batter. And here comes the pitch. Gets a little chopper over to first, little underhanded toss to the pitcher who's hustled over there. And they get Chase Irvin out for out number 2. Great hustle there by Safford. Out number 2, Holden Snowflake. They don't have a score yet. We've got Joey Beecroft. We did have Fernando Quintana advance to first, though. Wow, he knocks it way out to right field. Are they going to catch it? Yep. Great job by the right fielder today for Safford. Beautiful catch. And the right fielder today is Mason Duros. Nice catch. That was a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly ball, fly out, for out number 3 on the Lobos. No score on the board, and we'll be back with the top of the second as Safford leads this one 2-0 over the Snowflake Lobos. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah!
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
And we are broadcasting baseball right now, and it is the Safford Bulldogs versus the Snowflake Lobos here at Lobo Field. Safford's leading 2-0. They got 2 runs. Jarek Arbizo came across home plate and Austin Vialba in the top of the first. Now we're at the top of the second as Safford leads 2-0. Our batter is Manny Aparicio. Oh, he gets a little piece of it. It's going to go foul, and that's going to be strike 1. Manny Aparicio is the left fielder today for Safford. He's a right-handed batter. On the mound, still Ricky Munger. Is it still Ricky Munger? I think it is. For the Lobos, it is. All right, was that a ball, Steve? A ball, all right. Steve Reel, my assistant here today. Thank you, Steve. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD if you'd like to follow it. Oh, swing and a miss. 1-2 is your count. So, streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com, if you'd like to join us there. And that was a ball. That was kind of low there. I believe the count's 2-2. We'll just make sure. Again, your batter, Manny Aparicio. Here comes the pitch over the plate. Oh, it looked like it was going to be on the outside. He gets a little piece of it. Count's going to stay the same. That was a foul. I believe the count's staying the same at 2-2. Let's see here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, nice hit. Shortstop dives for it. Can't quite get it. It rolls out to left field. And nice stop out there in left field for the Lobos. Left fielder today is Bryden Hatch. Nice stop by Bryden Hatch. Diving for it, but it got past him, was Fernando Quintana. And Manny gets safely to first. So we've got a runner on first. Oh, he's showing bunt. And our batter is Patrick, I believe it's Ornelas. Let's see here. Patrick Ornelas, I think, is the name. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. I'll have to look on my papers from Tuesday and see if I have it there. Oh, that pitch is on the outside. So anyway, he was showing bunt on the first one. And that pitch was a ball. I believe the count is 1-1 with Manny on first base. Showing bunt again. That's a ball. I'm not sure the count. Oh. Let's see here. Might be 2-0. Got a nice bunt this time. Rolls over to the pitcher. Pitcher throws it to second. Gets past the second baseman. The runner stays put. Manny Aparicio doesn't take advantage of that error as the ball was thrown and got past the second baseman, or actually the shortstop was covering second. And that puts Patrick safely on first base with a bunt. So we've got Patrick on first, Manny on second. Bryce Fresquez is your batter now for Safford. He's the third baseman today, number 7. Let's see what we've got going on here. All right, that's right, no outs, and it is the top of the second as the Bulldogs lead this one by 2. Show and bunt, and it gets a nice bunt. Third baseman picks it up, throws it over to first, and picks him off, and he's out at first. Nice hustle by the Lobos. That's going to be a 5-3 off that bunt, and that is out number 1 on Bryce Fresquez. And today, that's Joey Beecroft over to Josh Beecroft. Nice defensive play there by the Lobos. We've got Curtis Bevins, the top of the order, back up. And we've got a very demonstrative umpire, and he said that one was a strike. Curtis Bevins, your shortstop today. He was the pitcher on Tuesday against the Cougars. Left-handed batter. A strike, too. He's a good umpire, huh, Steve? Yeah, he does a great job there. Very exciting. Oh, and it hit him. There it goes. Hit Curtis Bevins. Takes his base. He got hit by the ball. After 2 beautiful pitches there from Ricky Munger, then he gets a little bit too much on the inside and hits him. So he's Curtis Bevins taking his base, so we've got runners everywhere. That is going to advance Manny Aparicio to third. Patrick Ornelas is on second. And Curtis Bevins on first. 1 out, bases loaded for the Safford Bulldogs. So what we have now is Jarek Arbizo up to bat. That was on the inside. That's a ball. Ball 1. Bases loaded here. Prime opportunity for the Bulldogs. That ball, that was high. 2-0 is your count on Jarek Arbizo. Last time he was up to bat, he was walked. Took his base on balls. He's a left-handed batter. Center fielder today for the Bulldogs. And here comes the windup from Ricky Munger. And nice drive. Second baseman picks it up, tosses it over to first. I think he was off the bag. Got a runner come across home plate. That was number 6. Manny Aparicio came across home plate for another run for Safford. And what happened was the first baseman for the Lobos, Josh Beecroft, was too far off the base when he caught the ball. That's a strike. So the runner wasn't out at first, and that gave an opportunity for Manny to come home. Patrick has advanced to third. That ball's on the inside. I believe it's... Let's see here. That is out. Let me get my... Now I'll take my eyes off the game for just a second. I'm going to lose the count there. But our batter is Austin Villalba, and we still have bases loaded. So we've got... And he's going to walk. Okay, so he's going to walk, and that is bringing, let's see who came across home plate. Oh, I think that was a runner that we had in there, and that was the runner for Patrick, I believe, came across home plate, so that's another run for Safford. And so that's going to put Curtis Bevins on third. Yeah, because Bryce Fresquez got out with the bunt. Patrick, the runner for Patrick's come across home plate. Manny Aparicio came across home plate. And we've got Curtis Bevins on third. Jarek Arbiza was out at first. So that is 2 outs on the Bulldogs, and that's going to bring up, Austin Villalba took his base on balls, so he's on first. That was a strike on Mason Duros. And that was a ball. 1-1's your count on Mason Duros. Big swing and a miss on Mason. That's a strike. Yep, ball's on the inside. 2-2's the count. Ball's on the outside. Full count now on Mason Duros. Oh, gets a piece of it. It's going to go foul. So count's going to stay the same. So swing and a miss on Mason Duros. He's going to strike out. So actually, that's just out number 2. So I think Jarek Arbizo was safe. I think he was safe. So I think that's where my error in my book is. I think that's Jarek Arbizo on second, Curtis Bevins on third, Austin Villalba on first. Joe Paul Arbizo is your batter now. That's right. So we have 2 outs. One was Bryce Fresquez. He got out with a 5-3 with his bunt. Mason Duros just struck out. And I had Jarek Arbizo as out, but no. And that's a beautiful hit. Where's it going? Out into left field? And it's caught. That's a Black Diamond Autoglass fly ball for out number 3. Joe Paul Arbizo with a fly ball, Black Diamond Autoglass fly out. And Black Diamond Autoglass has 3 locations in Show Low, Taylor, and now in Eager. 537-0500 for all your autoglass needs. All right, so they are going to strand 3. Wow, stranded 3. But they did get 2 runs across the board, so the score now is 4-0. Safford over Snowflake. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We're going to come back here with the bottom of the second here on Power 95.7 Hot FM and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile.
Got 30 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Everybody, live action here. Dr. Love is on the way, and we need his help. Thank goodness. What a great word. Great news, breaking news. Dr. Love will be here to join us here on our broadcast. Super excited about that. All right, we're here live over here at Lobo Field, the Snowflake Lobos, taking on the Safford Bulldogs. They're trailing by 4. Safford has picked up 2 runs in the first inning and 2 in the second. And I believe that's ball 2. Our batter right now is Chase Williams. 2-0 is the count on Chase. His first time up to bat today. He is the second baseman for the Lobos. And that's a strike. Nice pitch. Your pitcher today, Austin Villalba. still on the mound for Safford. And that's a chopper. Gets over to third. Third baseman throws it over to first. Gets past the first baseman. A little error there as Chase Williams heads on to second. And here he comes around to third. And he picks up 2 extra bases off an error. So that was a great hustle there by Chase Williams as he has a nice little hit and then gets himself all the way in scoring position for the Lobos. Now we're going to have Bryden Hatch, your batter. He's a left-handed batter. He is the left fielder today, number 5 for Snowflake. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Want to give a shout-out to all our Safford listeners and viewers. They joined us on Tuesday and once again today, so shout-out to Safford. Of course, I've got family there in Safford and close to my heart there. All right, so here we go. Our batter, Bryden Hatch, his first time up to bat today. And the pitch over the plate is high and on the outside. So that's ball 1. 1-0's your count. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD at KWKM.com. Here comes the pitch on the outside. 2-0. Don't forget, we've got Chase Williams in scoring position. Williams Brothers Automotive, big sponsor of baseball. Thank you so much. Williams Brothers Automotive joining on board here. And that's a big swing and a miss on Bryden Hatch. 2 balls, 1 strike. And here we go, wind up from the pitch. On strike. Our dramatic umpire took a moment, got himself in position, and gave us the old strike signal. 2-2, I believe, is your count right now. On the mound, Austin Villalba for Safford. Here comes the windup. Pitch is high and on the outside. And I believe we're going to have full count on Bryden Hatch. And he's going to take his base on balls. So he's at first. Chase Williams is on third. Josh Beecroft is up to bat now. His first time up to bat, and he's the first baseman today, number 14 for Snowflake. He's a left-handed batter. Runners at first and third on the corners for Snowflake. Oh, there goes the ball over to thrown over to first base. He dives down. Our runner, Bryden Hatch, staying safely on first for the Lobos. Austin Villalba keeping his eye on that runner. And he throws a beautiful pitch to a left-handed batter, Josh Beecroft, for strike number 1. All right, here comes the windup from the pitch, checking the runner on third. That's Chase Williams over there. There goes the runner to second. Is he going to make it? Nope, they got him. Bryden Hatch out at second as he tries to steal it. And that's out number 1 on Snowflake. So now we just have runners. Chase Williams on third. Josh Beecroft, your batter. 0-1's the count, and here comes the windup and the pitch over the plate. Big swing and a miss. And guess what? That was 0-2 because he just struck out. So that's out number 2. I must have missed one there. All right, so now our batter is Tyler Hall. He is the right fielder today, number 3 for Snowflake, his first time up to bat. Chase Williams still on third in scoring position for the Lobos. They've got 2 outs now. Tyler Hall staying focused like I'm supposed to. And it's a beautiful strike. That was a good one, huh, Steve? That was a good one. Here comes the windup. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2's your count on Tyler Hall. Right fielder today for the Lobos. Here comes the windup. Oh, way on the outside. Lost that one a little bit. Austin Villalba got off of his track there just for a second. All right, he's focused. Here comes the windup and the pitch over the plate. And Tyler gets a piece of it, but it goes foul, so count's going to stay the same, 1-2. Got a beautiful day here. Nice showing of fans here for the Snowflake Lobos. Here comes the windup. And that's a swing and a miss. And Tyler Hall goes down swinging for out number 3 on the Snowflake Lobos. And 2 strikeouts with Josh Beecroft and Tyler Hall. Bryden Hatch tried to steal second, and he got out. And Chase Williams was left stranded on third. So no runs for the Lobos. We're going to come back with the top of the third as the Safford Bulldogs lead this one 4-0 against the Snowflake Lobos. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Yes.
Okay.
About 10 seconds.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Keegan McKinney, he's the second baseman today. Now, I'm not sure the count here on him. Oh, he gets a piece of that one. Looked like it was on the outside. Knocks it out into center field. Beautiful hit, and he easily makes it to first base. Nice hit by Kenny McKinney, second baseman today for Safford. So he makes it safely to first. And then that's going to bring up Manny Aparicio, number 6 left fielder today. Manny got a nice hit out into left field in the second inning. And he made it all the way across home plate for one of the runs. So let's see what he can do now. Ball's thrown over to first, trying to keep that runner in check, and he dives back to first base and makes it. And big swing and a miss on Manny Aparicio. So that's a strike. Again, we've got a runner in the form of Keegan McKinney for Safford. Oh, he bunts it. Nice bunt, but it goes foul, so it's going to be, oh, I know he's got 2 strikes. Not sure how many balls. Let me see if I can see with my, they do have the scoreboard up, but it's really hard to read. It's pretty faint. I think it's 0-2 is the count from what I can see. All right, that's what it looks like it is. Here comes the windup and the pitch over the plate. Big swing and a miss, and he's going to strike out. Manny Aparicio goes down swinging for out number 1 on the Bulldogs. Ricky Munger still on the mound. Behind the plate for Snowflake is Chase Irvin. And let's see what we've got going on here. We've got a runner on first, 1 out. And that was a beautiful pitch, nice pitch by Ricky Munger for the Lobos for strike 1. Patrick Ornelas, ball thrown over to first, trying to keep that runner, Manny Aparicio, in check. Number 22, Patrick Ornelas. Boy, I hope I'm saying his name right. Sorry if I'm not. Nice hit! Driven right out to shortstop. Shortstop tries to pick it up, drops it for a second, just enough time for the runner to get there safely. And that is Keegan McKinney making it safely to second. And safely to first is Patrick Ornelas. And that's going to bring up Bryce Fresquez, your batter now. One out. Runners at first and second. And Bryce, last time he was up to bat, he did the bunt, but got out with a 5-3. And boy, he just sort of swung halfway. Didn't count as a strike, though. Thought it was going to be a ball, and that is a ball. Yep, ball one. Ball two, low and on the outside. All right. Ricky Munger checking the runner on second. That's ball three. 3-0's your count on Bryce Fresquez. Big leadoff from the runner on second. He has to lean back on that one. Thought he was going to get hit in the face. He's going to take his base on balls. So Bryce Fresquez now on first. Keegan McKinney, the runner that was having the huge leadoff on second, is now on third. And Patrick Ornelas is now on second. So once again, we have one out and bases loaded for the Safford Bulldogs. We should be at the top of the order now with Curtis Bevins back up to bat. And beautiful pitch by Ricky Munger. And that is strike one on Curtis Bevins. Last time he was up to bat, he got hit by the ball and had to take his base. Before that, he got on base, but then got picked off at second base. That's a ball. 1-1's your count right now on Curtis Bevins. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD if you want to join us there at KWKM.com. Oh, that ball looked like it was going to be on the inside. It pops way up. Catcher tries to see if he can get it, and nope, bounces out into the parking lot, but didn't hit any cars, thank goodness. So that's going to be 1-2 on Curtis Bevins as the ball goes foul. Nice hustle there by Chase Irvin, though. He threw the mask off to see if he could possibly catch it, but like I said, it just bounced up and over the fence. So no can do on that one. Bases loaded for Safford. And nice hit. Drives it over to first baseman. First baseman takes the ball, jogs over to first, and gets that runner out, which is Curtis Bevins. So he's out at first. But number 12, Keegan McKinney, came across home plate for another run for Safford. That makes it 5-0, Safford Bulldogs. And out number 2, Curtis Bevins, who was out at first. And so we should have 2 runners out there. That was a strike on our batter, Jarek Arbizo, right now. So we do have runners on third base, which is Patrick, and Bryce Fresquez is the runner on second. And that's another beautiful pitch from Ricky Munger for strike number 2. 0-2 is your count right now on Jarek Arbizo. Here comes the windup, and that's on the inside. 1-2 is your count. So we've got 2 outs right now. We've had 1 run come across the board, so I believe the score is 5-0, Safford. Oh, beautiful hit out to right field. Are they going to catch it? Oh, he tries to catch it barehanded, drops the ball, and he's going to be safe. And guess what? Both our runners have just come across home plate. And so that is Patrick Ornelas, except I think he had a pinch runner, and Bryce Fresquez. So 2 more runs for Safford as Jarek Arbizo makes it safely to first. The right fielder out there for Snowflake is Tyler Hall. He tried to catch it barehanded, and I'm sure that hurt. He dropped it. And that's how 2 more runs came across, and the batter was safe. Jarek Arbizo safe. Now our batter, I believe, is Austin Villalba, number 21, the pitcher today for Safford. Nice hit, drives it. Second baseman dives for it, gets it. Great stop, nice. There we go, nice play there. That was a 4-3 as a beautiful play on Austin Villalba. Nice stop. The second baseman today is Chase Williams. Great stop. He tosses the ball over to Josh Beecroft, Great catch by Josh Beecroft for out number 3. So they hold the Bulldogs there to 3 runs, though. So the score now is 7-0. Safford over Snowflake. Let me make sure if I can see that scoreboard. Can't quite see it. Is that what you see, Steve? 7-0. That's right. That score is right. Thank you, Steve. All right, we're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
And our batter is number 1, Cody Fox. It's actually his first time up to bat. There we go. And nice hit, except it goes foul. Is anybody going to catch it? Oh, nice try by the first baseman for Safford, Joe Paul Arbizo, but he couldn't quite get it. And so that is going to be strike 1 on Cody Fox. Cody's the center fielder today for the Lobos. Here comes the windup. Pitch is on the outside, and that's going to be a ball, so it's ball 1. And Dr. Love is here. And got a little timeout. We can hear Dr. Love getting himself set up.
Oh, how are we doing?
All right, Dr. Love is in the house. Here, Dr. Love, you can use these as your cheat sheets.
Back in business.
Back in business. Yay.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. There we go.
Right on. Ooh, that ball goes foul. That's going to be strike 2 on Cody Fox.
I cannot believe that the Lobos stranded Williams on the way over.
Yeah, that was too
Had a
bad.
chance to get a run on the board. And we are rocking. Who is your hitter? Ooh.
Cody Fox.
Fastball catches the outside corner
Just
on
out.
Cody Fox. He's going to go down looking for out number
1.
Out number 1 in the
One.
inning, and they trail
7.
7-0. So they got to get
Safford
something
has
going
the
on.
lead.
They got to get something going on.
Yeah, and so your batter now is Fernando Quintana.
Fernando Quintana returning this year as a senior for the Lobos. Oh, nice pitch. See the way that ball dropped right over home plate?
That was a beautiful.
Oh, that was a nice pitch.
Last time he was up to bat, he had a nice hit to right field.
Quintana can hit the ball. He's probably one of your most sure bats for the Lobos. Swing and a miss there. Obviously, I look like an idiot saying that right then.
Why?
But
Nobody knows? You got to tell
yeah, I
them.
know.
It's radio.
He's one of the best hitters Lobos have. That one's high and
A lot
outside.
of times, the best hitters are the ones that swing at the ball the most.
Quintana was probably one of their best hitters last year
1
for the
2.
Lobos.
Oh, that ball's going to go foul.
Change up, and I
there,
thought we was
ooh.
going to get perfect timing.
Yeah,
And the
there
car
was.
going by, that'd have been awesome.
That would've been-
Been like a video game.
That would have been.
So how's it going, Gene? You got to cheer up a little bit.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, we're supposed to be having fun here.
Well, I'm trying to.
Swing
All right,
and a
so
miss.
that is strikeout.
Swing and a miss by Quintana for out number 2 in the inning. That's going to bring up number 8, the pitcher,
Ricky Munger.
Ricky Munger.
Last time he was up to bat, he was out with a bunt.
Munger's only a sophomore. Ooh, there's that changeup. He tried to drop it in, but it won't go. Ball 1. Well, we got, looks like a gang. Maybe it's the Blood and the Crips coming up.
I think it looks like the entire
Ooh, they're going to call that one a strike. That's too high. That looks like the entire
Lobos.
track team.
Oh, is that what that
I
is?
think that's what that is. There's Munger going to rip on the shortstop. Slow bouncer. He picks it up over to first. Just in time. Out number 3. That'll end the inning for the Lobos. We're going into the
Top of the 4th.
top of the fourth. Lobos trail 7-0.
You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
It's Gene Barton alongside Dr. Love, who's now in the house. So happy to have you join us, Dr. Love.
Happy to be here.
Sound like you thought I was struggling a little bit.
No, you weren't struggling at all. You were depressing me. Sound like the most depressing game on sports.
Are you
I
serious?
felt sorry for everybody involved.
Oh,
You were
man.
just like, oh no, that didn't just happen, did it? Oh my
I was
God.
trying to focus.
Wow, you focused on the Bachelorette. You focused
I
on.
can focus on the
For
Bachelorette.
everybody out there, I had the opportunity.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know if it's a choice opportunity. I don't know what
No,
kind of
no
opportunity.
opportunity. No.
I had the opportunity to spend the evening with Jean at Summit Healthcare. I was in the hospital, she wasn't. But we watched The Bachelorette. So anybody out there watch Bachelorette would like to share with us?
You were obviously not focused because it was the Bachelor.
Oh, which involved a Bachelorette or two. Here comes the pitch. They hit her. He's going to pop that one up, and the hitter for the Bulldog. Look at that catcher pursued it all the way inside. Good hustle. Is Mason Duros. Mason Duros, that's a big stick right there. It did go foul, but he's got some power. You can see the power that he has. And on the mound still is Munger, I believe. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
Nope.
Ricky, no?
Joey Beecroft. There's a pitch from Beecroft. Gonna stay a little bit high. Nice looking pitch though. Joey Beecroft, a junior for the Lobos. Can't be 1-1 now. There's the pitch. Nice pitch. Ground over to second. Picks it up. Beautiful play for out number 1. Standard typical.
4-3?
Thank you. I knew you had it in you. I knew you did. So good pitch by the new pitcher here for the Lobos. Coming up to bat for the Bulldogs going to be number 25. And that is Joe Paul Arbizo. Here's a pitch to Arbizo. Nice pitch. Wild chopper to first base. He had to check to make sure he had it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Got a big bounce right before it got to him. He's planning on playing that grounder on the low side. And he got a wild bounce right before it got to him above his head. Gets the glove up in time. Beautiful play over there by Josh Beecroft, number 14. Here's the pitch. That's going to be called ball. Your hitter for the Bulldogs now is number
Keegan McKinney,
Oh, yeah, I was looking at the wrong page. Number 12, Keegan McKinney.
second baseman.
Ooh, and Keegan's going to get drilled. So he's going to go down to first the easy way. He gets hit right in the back. Coming up to bat for the Bulldogs is going to be number 6. Big old kid, Manny
Aparicio.
Aparicio. We don't have the year in school for the Bulldogs.
He's the left fielder today, though, for the Bulldogs. Last time he was up to bat, he struck out. Before that, a nice hit out into left field, and he made it all the way across home plate for one of their runs.
In case any of my niece's family's listening, Safford High, Troy, and oh no, Snowflake's going to throw it away, going back to first, over the head of the first baseman. Runner's going to advance to second. He could have stood up. He's going to slide in. Ill-advised play right there when you're down that much. Although you're looking for something good to happen to get everybody wound up, but I don't do that. Anyway, I got to say hi to Troy. Troy boy, you owe me dinner at the Roadhouse. Yeah, and I still love the Cowboys. There's a pitch, big swing and a miss. And that's going to bring the count to, he's not going to tell us. 1-1, I believe.
That scoreboard's hard to read.
He's going to foul that one off, back out of play, just over the back end of the Power 95.7 Hot FM rock and roll sports fan. It's a rock and roll sports fan. Say that 3 times fast. I believe that brings count to 2-1. There's a runner on second. Here's the pitch. Gonna try to drop it in, stays up high. We'll see if he shows it this time. Evens the count, 2-2. 1 out, 2 outs.
2 outs.
2 outs, what I thought. Here's a pitch.
Oh, it hits him and knocks him in the noggin.
Tries to drop that one in, and it's kind of crazy right there. Sure, the kid got hit in the head. Poor kid got hit in the head and all that stuff. If you do not make an attempt to get out of the way of the ball, you're out.
Is that right?
Did he make an attempt? Did he try to move out of the way?
I don't know if he had time to think about it.
Ooh, he had like 30 seconds. That was a changeup. That was the slowest pitch the pitcher throws.
If he has delayed thinking like I do, he did not have time.
If he had delayed thinking like you do, he's still wondering which base to run to. No.
Oh.
Did you mention the new coaching staff for the Lobos?
Brian Lang?
Brian Lang.
No. But I did talk to him before the game and made sure he was the new head coach, but I haven't mentioned it yet. But yeah, he is the new head coach.
New coaching staff for the Snowflake Lobos this year.
That's right.
Coach Brian Lang, normally just an assistant football coach down here at Snowflake. But from all the fans, the parents, the players, and everything else, big thank you to former coach Josh Craner, who had several very successful years with the Lobos. Thank you for his fine service. He's moved on to something else. That pitch is going to be a called strike on number 22, Patrick Ornelas.
Yeah, I think it's Ornelas. I've been struggling with his name all day.
That's all right. No struggles no more.
Ornelas.
We're going to act like we know it. Act like he's coming to our reunion. There's a pitch. Big swing. Going to foul it off out of play. Still on the mound is number 18, Joey Beecroft, the junior for the Lobos. He's throwing good pitches. Hit two kids, got 2 outs. Then he had 2 hit batters, so we have 2 runners out there, first, second. There's a nice pitch on the inside. Swung at it at the last second, swing and a miss. Safford's going to strand 2, and we'll be going into the bottom
of the 4th
inning. Safford leads 7-0.
That's right.
You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Dr. Love has joined us now, so
Welcome
that
back.
is exciting news. 7-0. Safford leads this one. They scored 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and 3 in the third. And now we're at the top of the fourth. The Lobos have yet to get on the board.
And you know, Safford is in our division. The other day while I was resting, you covered Safford at Sholo. Just the way the games have worked out. I think Sholo's gone to ALA, right? They're gone to the Valley. We'll get on track here. We just got to get a little bit more oxygen, a little less work. You know, my job is so stressful, folks. You have no idea what I go through.
I think the most stressful part was you listening to me on your way in.
No, wee is wearing me out. Coming up to bat for the Lobos here is going to be lefty number 10, Dylan Irvin. Dylan Irvin, big name from basketball.
Isn't that Chase Irvin?
Oh, well, my paper says, I don't know. Mine says Dylan, number 10. What does yours say? Chase? We'll call it Chase because you wrote yours down. We're going to call it Chase Irvin.
Well, it could be Dylan Irvin.
Well, let's just call it something.
Well, let's call him Irvin.
There's a pitch.
You got it wrong.
Going to get a piece of that one. That's going to go foul. I've been kind of headed towards somebody, but it almost hit me. And that's going to bring the count. 3-0. Here's a pitch, off-speed, high pitch. Gets him swinging for out number 1. On the mound for the Bulldogs is number 21, Austin Villalba. We're not in a Sholo game. Villalbas won't be here.
No.
They're crazy ladies. I love the Villalbas. They're crazy. There's a pitch. Tries to drop in the changeup. No takers there from Joy Beecroft. Mano here, pitcher against pitcher. Here's a pitch. Villalba's got some power out there. That one's way high and outside, even the count at 1-1. But he does have a strong arm. I don't know who pitched mostly against Sholo. Here comes a pitch. That one's in the dirt. Bring the count to 2-1. I want to say thank you to Williams Brothers Automotive jumping on board. Williams Brothers Automotive, 2 locations. Sholo and Snowflake. There's a pitch. That one's right down the middle.
It's a strike.
Yep, I don't tell a player to watch one go down the middle. And here comes the pitch now. That one's outside. Oh, he's trying to get a walk out of him. He obviously had 3 balls. Beecroft can take his base. And that'll bring up to bat number 7, the man who ended up on third a while ago by hustling. Number 7, Chase Williams. He's a junior, just coming up to play varsity ball this year. Good young ball player. There's a pitch. I'm going to stay high for ball 1. He's pretty much was more than a one-sport kid earlier in his life, but he's devoted to one sport. They're going to try to go back and get Beecroft. Plenty of time for him to get back. 1 runner, no outs here. Bottom of the fourth. There's ball 2 to Williams. Going to stay up high. And here comes the coaching staff from the Bulldogs. We're going to see what happens here. We may be getting a change. You know, the Bulldogs don't want to let the Lobos get back in it here. They have a chance to score a few more runs and shorten the game by a 10-run rule. So if the coaching staff sees that maybe he's getting a little tired, has somebody else on his mind, we might see him come in here.
Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. And Mark
will try to get a video of me because I'm well rested, freshly showered. I probably look pretty good right now. If I had to judge, I'd probably say between that, 1 and 10, I'd probably say 10. That's what I'm guessing. I'm well rested. Oh, nice pitch to Williams. That one's going to be a called strike. Bring the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. on Williams. There's a pitch, low and inside. Bring it down to 3-1.
Fernando Quintana. Oh,
This is heads up, foul ball. I wish you wouldn't get me sidetracked, so I'm going to end up getting hit. I'll be back in Summit. I will be back in Summit. They'll think I'm trying to milk them or something. Here comes a pitch, way inside. It's going to be ball 4. Catcher wanted to sling that one, but there wasn't no sense in that. It's way inside. And Chase Williams is going to take his base. That'll bring up number 5, lefty, Bryden.
Hatch.
Bryden. How do you say that? Bryden. They make all these new names. Bryden, Hatch. Lobos still trail 7-0. 2 men on. There's a pitch. Hatch going to drive it. Line shot center field. Here comes a bell. Why didn't they? Whoa. Held him up. There was no chance he was going to catch the ball. Wow. Bryden Hatch drove that one. I didn't see from where I'm sitting any chance the center fielder could get to it. I'm sending that guy. Who is that over there? Is that Beecroft on?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Wow. He should have been rolling. Rolling.
Got bases loaded now for the Lobos.
Bases loaded for the Lobos. Coming up to bat. It's going to be another lefty. Looks like number 14.
Josh Beecroft.
Josh Beecroft.
First baseman today.
You reckon they're twins? They're both 11th graders.
Oh, maybe. Probably.
I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to predict, twins. Here comes a pitch. Beecroft trying to get a hold of a bad pitch there. Way too anxious to try to get some runs on the board for the Lobos. Bad swing and a miss for strike 1. Waiting the second pitch. There's a pitch. Going to get a piece of that one. Going to be a shallow fly ball, and it's going to go out of bounds down the third baseline. Well, that'd have been nice to see that one drop in for the Lobos. Left fielder, real lackadaisical. So that'll bring Beecroft back with the count 0-2. No outs here. Bottom of the 4th.
One out.
Oh, 1 out here. Bottom of the
Irvin
4th.
struck out.
You're right. There's a pitch high. You can count 2-1. Lobos trail 7-0. Bases loaded. Counts 2-1. Or
1-2.
1-2. Swing and a miss. He's going to go down swinging. Yes, ma'am. That'll be out number 2. And coming up to the plate is going to be number 3, junior, Tyler Hall.
Last time he was up to bat, he struck out in the 2nd inning.
Really need to get a stick on the ball here. There's first pitch, big swing and a miss. He's got his head just not down on the bat. He's got to watch the bat meet the ball here. Just make contact. Swing and miss on that one. That was a ball outside, swing and a miss, strike 2. They're going to load the bases here. We got to get a hit. There's a pitch, way outside. They're going to count to 1-2 on Tyler Hall.
2 outs.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, going to go down swinging, so the Lobos are going to load the bases. 2 men on with no outs. Finally load the bases, and they're going to strand 3 to go to the top of the 5th. Still trailing 7-0.
You listen to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com, back in 60 seconds.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, Have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Action here at Lobo Field as the Snowflake Lobos are hosting the Safford Bulldogs, and we're coming back here now with the top of the fifth as the Safford Bulldogs lead by 7.
Looks like the Lobos are still going to leave number 18 in there to pitch for them, which is Joey Beecroft, the junior. Joey Beecroft has had some good pitches. He just hit 2 runners last inning. It didn't hurt the Lobos. I don't think the changeup hurt the Bulldogs either. So we'll see what happens there. Lobos missed their opportunity last inning. Here comes the pitch. Changeup, drops it in. That's it. Strike 1.
Bryce Fresquez, your batter, third baseman today for Safford.
Pitcher right here reminds me of, there's a pitch, low and inside, even count 1-1. That is Carlyon.
Oh, from
Carlyon drops it, gets it right to the plate, and it drops like a carnival game or something. Here comes the pitch. A curveball looks like it. I don't know, look more like a slider than a curveball. It's just going to go from corner to corner, stays way outside, or goes way outside. We're going to count 2-1. There's a pitch. Here's that changeup once again. It's going to stay up high. And that brings the count to 3-1.
On Bryce Fresquez.
On Bryce Fresquez. There's a pitch. Big swing. He's going to drive that one out of play. Foul ball. Bring the count full on Fresquez.
Last time he was up to bat was in the 3rd inning. He took his base on balls, and he was out with that bunt in the 2nd.
There's a pitch, change up. I got old Fresquez a little confused there. Way ahead of the pitch.
Full count now.
Full count. Here's the pitch. Another change up. He's going to grab hold of that one. Shallow fly ball. Second baseman drifting over. Gets over and under it for out number 1 for Black Diamond Auto Glass. Fly out.
Is that Chase Williams with that catch there?
That is number 7, Chase Williams. Got to make an announcement, too. Congratulations to my niece, Kylie, and her new father, Jerry Strickland. They went to the courthouse, signed the papers today. Awesome deal. Awesome deal. So she was adopted by her new father. Great deal. First pitch there is going to be a called strike. Awesome. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, whoa.
That's a big day for that family.
That was a great big day.
Wow.
That one's going to stay outside, I guess, for ball 1, even the count at 1-1. Congratulations.
That's huge. Curtis Bevins, your batter.
There's a shallow fly ball again. First baseman's going to drift back this time. Williams was right there to back him up for out number 2.
Josh Beecroft with that catch for the Lobos.
So that's good pitching. All you can ask from a pitcher is to give them pitches to put the ball in play. Then everybody else has to do their job. That's what you're looking for. As long as you don't get no errors in the field.
That's a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out.
Yes, it is. As long as you don't get any errors in the field, everything should be all right. Here comes a pitch. That one's going to drop outside for ball 1. I heard that they had some errors in the early part of the game, and that's what cost you runs. Here's a pitch from Beecroft. That's going to be a changeup. Another shallow pop fly. Third baseman going to come in. Ooh, that looked harder than it should have for Black Diamond Auto Glass. Fly out for 3 away.
That's right, and that's Joey Beecroft with that catch.
Beecroft's everywhere. And so we're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week from Lobo Land. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
I'm having a ball.
The parking
I
lot.
am having a ball.
And we're here live at Lobo Field as they trail by 7 against the Safford Bulldogs.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
I've been in bed for 4 days.
Nelson is
I've been wanting to make fun of somebody for a while. Coming up to bat for the Lobos, it's going to be number 1, Cody Fox. First one's going to be a called ball. Cody Fox.
Last time he was up to bat was in the 3rd inning. He struck out.
Here comes the pitch. You're going to foul that one off. And they let old people in here, obviously. It must be half price for senior citizens, because 2 of them just come into Lobo Field. Ernie and Sue Pettyjohn, and they are as senior gets. They might have actually paid these 2 old-timers to come. Yeah, it brings out more old-timers, doesn't it? That's my Uncle Ernie and Aunt Sue. Love them to death. Long-time Lobo fans, I can't understand why, but they keep coming back. That was a foul ball into home plate. Even count it 1-1. There's a pitch. Change up, tried to drop it in. It's going to stay up a little bit too high. That is the grandfather of, where'd my guy go here? Numbers on the wrong side. Chase Williams, number 7. It's the grandparents of Williams.
So you're related to Williams.
Oh, there's a hit. Slow roller. Shortstop's going to charge it. Has it in time over to first. Ooh, that was a close one. Just in time for one away.
6-3.
Actually, through marriage, I am related. Yes, I am.
Out number 1.
Out number 1. I got to admit, being related to Chase is probably better than being related to a lot of the other ones. I like Chase. No, I got a little girl over there that thinks I hung the moon. That's a nice pitch in there to Quintana for strike number 1. This little girl over there brings all of her friends. She's impressed to know Dr. Love. That one's in the dirt, even the count of 1-1. Chase Williams is an awesome kid. Nothing better than a good all-around awesome kid. I don't care if you can play sports or not. If you're just a good kid, you're tops in my book. Ooh.
Outside.
Same spot, I guess, as the first one. You're going to call that one a strike. Quintana, normally a big hitter for the Lobos. Going to get a piece of that one to stay alive. First baseman's going to drift over.
Nice catch.
Make the catch for out number 2.
From Joe Paul Arbizo of Safford. Fly ball, Black Diamond Auto Glass fly ball.
What, Quintana's batting first? Yeah.
Yes.
Leadoff hitter for the Lobos.
He struck out in the 3rd. Got a nice hit, though. Got on first base in the 1st, but got stranded at 2nd.
Coming up to bat now for the Lobos is going to be number 8. Ricky Munger. He's going to get a piece of that one. He's going to foul it off way out of play, way down the first base line for strike number 1.
Sounded like it hit something. 2 outs right now.
Very well could have. There are a lot of cars down there. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th. That's what I said. That's what I meant. There's a pitch. Did he get a piece of that one? No, he didn't. That must have been, first pitch must have been foul. That'll be strike number 2 on Munger. Yeah, it's 0-2. There's a pitch, change up, doesn't make it there. That'll be a called ball. Bring the count to 1-2. Yeah, this kid out there on the mound, out on the bump for the Bulldogs, doing a great job, really. There's a pitch. There's a hit by Munger, right out of the reach of the pitcher, over his head, past second base. Munger's going to be in safe at first with a nice base hit.
Nice dive by Keegan McKinney of Safford, trying to stop that ball, but couldn't quite get it.
Never have a new pitcher out there. I thought he looked a little more fresh. That's Austin Villalba out there.
As the pitcher, I was talking about the second
I
baseman.
know,
Isn't
but
that
who did we have last? We didn't have Villalba out there, did we?
Ricky Munger. No, not Ricky Munger.
No, I'm talking
Austin
about.
Villalba. Austin
Oh,
Villalba.
Austin.
He's been the pitcher
Okay,
this whole
then
time.
he's gotten breath of fresh air. There's my number one fan right there. She loves Dr. Love, and I love her back. Yes. Oh, we're going to go back over there. Ricky's going to make it back in safe. Yeah, he looks like he's re-energized.
He does.
Has he pitched the whole game?
Yeah.
There's a pitch. Ooh, ill-advised swing.
Swing and a miss on Irvin.
Dylan Irvin, that was way. He was lined up with it, but he was
Oh, I
probably.
think it is Dylan Irvin. I don't know why I said Chase.
He
Sorry
missed
about
it
that.
by probably 4 inches off the end of his bat. That was going to stay high for a called ball. That's
Yeah,
going
it
to bring
is
the
Dylan.
count to 1-2 on Irvin. Big lead over there on first. There's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to go down swinging for out number 3, and the Lobos are going to strand another runner out there on first. You can't strand this many runners and expect to win. So we're going into the top of the 5th.
Top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th, what I meant to say, with the Safford Bulldogs on top of the Snowflake Lobos, 7-0. We're going to take his 60-second timeout. Listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week between the and the Safford Bulldogs back in 60.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
All right.
Ooh.
To the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, as Dr. Love is bashing my choice of television programming.
I didn't bash it. I just,
Anyway, lots of folks felt like The
somebody-
Bachelor was staged, and I think so too. And it's really put a sour taste in my mouth for the
really,
show.
think it has? I think it was too. To attract more viewers. Boy, Beecroft almost dropped that one in. Tried that changeup once again. Your hitter is
Austin Villalba, the pitcher.
Austin Villalba, the pitcher. Here comes the second pitch. Villalba's going to grab a hold of that one, going to drive it into deep center field. In the gap, going to go all the way to the fence. Center fielder chasing it down. Villalba just kind of jogging. Going to jog right over to second and take a breath. That was a play the center fielder couldn't get to. That was just a drive by Villalba, and Villalba's going to come in and he's just going to hand his batting gloves off.
Center fielder Cody Fox for Snowflake today.
There was nothing Fox could do about that. Just you can't let him drop it in front of you if you're trying to stay in the ball game. Well, you can't really let him hit it over your head. Coming up to bat for the Bulldogs is going to be number 24.
Mason Juros,
Number
34.
34. If you knew that, why did you wait for me to try to guess? Mason Duros. I'll tell you who's on deck right now. Number 15, Tyson Ramirez. Beat you to that one, didn't I? Yeah.
I don't think that's
More than
right.
one way to skin a cat. Oh, it's not right. I was just saying if you was watching, because it's number 25 on deck.
Joe Paulo Rizzo.
Okay, I'm going to tighten my headphones down now. It's game on. The count here is
1-0.
no, I believe it's 2-0. There's a pitch from Beecroft. He's going to grab a hold of it. Going to drive it in shallow right field down on one knee. Going to get it. Here comes a throw in. Cut off by the first baseman. They're going to hold up.
Austin Villalba.
Exactly. I was waiting for you to say it, and it took you forever. Going to hold up Villalba at third. Runners on the corner here. The top of the sixth.
Wait.
Fifth, sixth. What is it? I don't know. I didn't write
The
down.
sixth.
Okay, I got it right there. Top of the sixth. Runners on the corner. No outs. Snowflake Trail, 7-0. There's another hit out to right field. Right fielder's going to drift over and make the catch. But Villalba is going to tag out, and he's going to come home. And that brings score 8-0. 2 more runs. The Lobos will still get last bat, but this game could be over in the 6th.
That's Tyler Hall out there in right field for Snowflake with that beautiful catch with the Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out.
Boom, papa-doom, boom, boom, out. I just made that up. I'm multi-talented. American Idol, here I come. There's the runner's gonna go, and he's gonna swing on it, and it's gonna go over. Adams was coming in to back up the throw to second. The hitter went ahead and swung at it, off-balance swing.
Reached out.
Adams, that's why you teach him to do that. But he just didn't see that the ball hadn't gotten through yet. He's coming in to back up the throw to second. The hitter, who was that? Joe Paul.
Joe Paul, Arbizo.
Joe Paul, almost an illegal hit. His turn sideways in the batter's box, but a nice hit up high, not in the normal batting range there. Drives it over the right fielder's head. And everybody's safe. Hitter now is number 6.
Manny Aparicio.
Yes,
I
yeah.
think maybe that last hitter was Keegan McKinney.
Well, you called it wrong then. Ball 1, an Aparicio. Next pitch from Beecroft is going to be inside for ball 2. I want to remind everybody, this game is being streamed live in HD at KWKM.com, and every other game that we cover, unless we tell you not for some strange reason, you'll be able to go at KWKM.com and watch it. Ooh, that one bounced right over the third base, hit third base and bounced. Fish is going to say out of bounds all the way until they give away the gold trophy. As long as we have a local team in it, we're in it to win it. And you can always go back and watch the replays.
Yeah, you can watch them on our YouTube channel,
Or-
KWKM Power 95.7. We also replay all of our sports on Cable 1, Channel 72 from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. right now.
Which
We're
was
still-
last night.
Yes,
They were replaying them.
and we're doing basketball. Still
Yes.
got some basketball going on
I
there.
walked down the hallway in my underwear to get some pudding. And I meant some medicine. I meant a tourniquet. No, I went to get pudding. And
They give you pudding?
I went to get it. Yeah, they don't like to hand it out to me, I don't think. They didn't mind like the first case. But when they had to tell me they were out of ginger ales, yeah, they weren't real happy. The man nurse seemed a little upset that all the ginger ales were gone. So I figured I'm just going to avoid him. I'll go get the pudding myself. I don't care if they see me in my underwear or not. I need something to snack on. And somebody down through there was listening.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Right
on
on.
Cable 1.
Right on. Did you poke your head in and say, that's me?
No, I was in my underwear. And I was eating pudding.
We've got bases loaded
Bases
here.
loaded. That's a big hit. Driven out to left field. It's going to be caught right there. Oh, he thought about
comes
not
the runner.
tagging. They nailed him. They nailed him. I don't know what he was thinking. He had a change of heart. What was that? That's number 34. Mason Duros goes to run and stops. Like he changed his mind. Like he didn't have any idea what was going on in the game. Then goes ahead to go home. Good throw. Good cutoff by the third baseman. Good throw home, and they nail him for out number 3. Safford's going to strand 3, so we're going into the bottom of the 6th.
But they get one across.
Get one across. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Snowflake Lobos still trail 8-0.
Bottom of the 8th.
You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
I think the 6 looks like.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Field score 8-0. Safford leads this one. Here we're in the bottom of the sixth as the Lobos try to make something happen.
And come up to the plate, it's going to be number 18, Beecroft. He's going to hit a hard hit ball to shortstop. Can't get a hold of it. That's going to be error on the shortstop, and Beecroft's going to be Joy Beecroft going to be safe at first.
Curtis Bevins tried to get his hands on that, just couldn't quite do it.
I want to remind everybody, if you're looking for something to do, stop by. Tonight in Snowflake is high school musical presented by the Snowflake High School. Started March 1st. It's going to go through the 10th, which is when tonight is the 10th. Last night to see it, rave reviews.
Today's the 8th.
Rave reviews. And Steve is leading me astray like, oh, Steve, wait till break time. I'm going to beat you like a rented mule. Coming up to hit, it's going to be my favorite Lobo, number 7, Chase Williams. One runner on. Williams going to get a hold of it. Hot grounder. Oh, yes. They're both safe.
Curtis Bevins just can't keep a handle on that ball. He dropped it over there.
That was a hot grounder, bounce off Bevins to the second baseman. He gets a hold of it, pitches it back to Bevins on the base. Can't keep a hold of it. He's going to drop it. And everybody's going to be safe. Nice hit by Williams. So Lobo's going to have 2 runners out there. Coming up to bat, it's going to be number 5, Bryden Hatch, the lefty. The Bulldogs are going to have a little meeting out there. We're going to have to see. I still think that's the same pitcher out there for the Bulldogs. Ah, it is. It is.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm going to go yes. Checks the runner. There's a pitch. Oof. That one was outside. He's going to call it for strike 1. Yeah, when I sound confused, it's because I let myself listen to somebody else. It's the only reason. Only reason. Oh, they got the runner. He's safe. They thought they had him. They pulled the shortstop off. He almost went with him. Beecroft almost fell for it. They done the okey dokey, hooky pooky, something like that. I don't know what it's called. Lula lula. There's a pitch. Didn't get a piece of it off the end of the bat. Looks like it might stay fair. Nope, gonna go foul down the third baseline. The lefty's gonna have to come back and do it again. No outs here.
Runners on first and second.
Bottom of the 6th.
8-0. Safford has the lead on this one.
Hatch is gonna step back in. Waiting the pitch. There's a pitch, high and inside for called ball. See if they'll give us the count here. Chucky Boy says, no way, no. Here's a pitch, you're gonna get a piece of it. Shallow left field, gonna drop in. Everybody's gonna be safe. Beecroft, obviously he's not running track. We just saw the track team. So I'm not gonna say he's not fast. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say that he's not fast. So, but everybody's safe. Now coming to the plate's going to be...
Josh Beecroft, right?
I believe so. Number 14.
Yeah, Josh Beecroft. First baseman.
Lefty.
Last time he was up to bat, he struck out in the 4th, and he struck out in the 2nd. So hopefully he can do something now with bases loaded and no outs.
So we got the bases loaded. Lobos trail 8-0. Lobos trying to get something going, just if not to just carry it with them to the next game. There's a pitch, swing and a miss. See, that's a half-hearted swing in this situation. And you're in there. starting varsity player, you have to be ready to hit the ball. You have to be ready to do something. And none of the Lobos look committed to really anything at the plate. Here comes the pitch. He calls him low. We've watched the Copelands over the year. We watch them at the Diamond in the Sky in Little League. So anybody that's played baseball up here knows. Beecroft's going to get a piece of that one, going to foul it off down the third base line. Count will remain 0-2. Yeah, he's going to call it the same. He calls him low. That's just the way it is. There's a pitch. Going to drive that one back up the middle. Line shot. Here comes one across. Here comes Williams. They're going to take it to him. Williams in safe. Ball gets by. Nice head first slide by Chase Williams. Takes out the catcher's leg just enough so the ball gets by him. Good slide by Williams. And the Lobos are on the board 8-2. It doesn't matter if they come back and win the game or not. It's good to see a young team, new coaching staff, all new situation here. It's good to see something positive. Otherwise, I'm telling you, it tends to drag on with you like an anchor. Once it attaches, it's like barnacles. It's like something off SpongeBob. It just, like plankton.
Yeah, so that's exciting. That's good.
That's good. No matter what happens in this ball game, they got to get something positive going. A young coaching staff, brand new coaching staff, bunch of young players. Look, one senior, two seniors. So they lost all their team from last year. They need something positive to look forward to, and that's something positive. I clap for that. Good for them. Coaching staff for the Bulldogs is going to come out. You know, they made a new rule in the pros. They're limiting the number of times that the coaching staff can come out and go to the mound without making a change. But I think the greatest thing is they're bringing back the baseball helmet golf carts to bring the relievers in. I think that's awesome. Great idea, Major League Baseball. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Your hitter's Tyler Hall, also a junior. This team is loaded with juniors, so if they can get something positive going here under a new coaching staff, Lobos be looking good next year. Swing and a miss there.
So
Strike two.
Two runners on there, runner on second and third, and Tyler Hall struck out in the fourth inning and in the second.
How many outs we have now?
Oh,
Can he get a hold of that one? He's going to drive it right field, right down the line. Here comes one across. Here comes the second one across. Tyler Hall is going to stand up going into second. Stand up double. It don't matter what you did last inning or the inning before.
Wow.
And the Lobos have managed to put 4 runs across home plate this inning. Good for them.
They've got quite the rally going on here. Wow.
8-4 is now your score here. This is a brand new ball game. No outs.
No outs.
No outs here in the bottom of the 6th. The Lobos back in the ball game, 8-4. One runner out there in the form of Hall, and coming up to the plate is going to be number 16, junior Braden Davis. That's going to be low and outside, called ball 1. You talk about a change of events here. It's all it takes, just a little bit of something good, it rubs off. Davis waiting the pitch. There's a pitch, way late on that one. There's a throw to second. They can't do stuff like that. They're going to end up letting Hall go to third. Going to try to throw it back to second. Going to get past him, but he slows it down just enough. And Braden Davis, we'll check what's going on in his game once Jean gets her bachelorette updates.
No,
There's
I'm
the
just
pitch.
checking his number.
Swing and a miss.
I was just looking at their roster they'd given me to make sure we were all...
1 ball, 2 strikes on Davis. No outs here. Runner on second. Lobos have managed to put 4 across home plate. There's the pitch. Way high and outside. Even the count at 2-2. Waiting the pitch here. They're going to check the runner. There's a pitch. Tries to... Ooh. Said he dropped it in. A little bit inside. Got a little... fans up here in front of us said no way either. They're sitting right behind home plate. That'll be out number 1. Now coming up to bat. Once again, I'm going to rave on this kid. One of the number 1 hitters last year, Fernando Quintana. There you go. There's a hard hit ball. Nice catch by the third baseman. There's a throw. Runner at second can stay put. Quintana just can't get his rhythm going. Been a nice time to see him get back on track. That'll be out number 2. Fernando get back on track, one of their top hitters last year. Just having a bad day, that happens. Coming up to the plate for the Lobos is going to be number 8, Ricky Munger. 2 outs now. Scores 8-4. Bottom of the 6th. There's a pitch way outside, ball 1. And the Bulldogs still have their starting pitcher out there, Austin Bialba. They must be pretty confident. They still have a 4-run lead. That one's in the dirt, ball 2. Coaching staff has come out there, I think just once this inning. Once they go out there, if it was twice, the next time they'd have to make a change. There's a pitch, and there's a shot, center field. Here comes a runner home. There's the throw in, there's the cutoff, and looky, Ricky Munger's going to drive in another one, bring a score. Bulldogs 8, Lobos 5, 3-run ball game now. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs.
That's Tyler Hall that came across the plate. Wow.
Coming up to bat now is going to be number 10, the lefty, Dylan Irvin. Irvin is a freshman. No, Dylan is a senior. His brother, Chase,
Oh,
is
that's
the
where
freshman.
I got the chase from.
Yeah.
He's a left-handed batter.
Yes, he has. Got a big lead over there on first, 2 outs. There's a pitch. Going to grab a hold of it. Nice catch by the first baseman. Line shot for out number 3. But what an inning for the Lobos. Lobos are going to put 5 runs across home plate to bring the score now going into the top of the 7th. Safford 8. Snowflake 5. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. Let's do the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week between the Snowflake Lobos and the Safford Bulldogs. We'll be right back.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Top of the 7th, believe it or not. And we've got a whole new ball game. It is Safford 8, Snowflake 5, 8-5, and that last fly out that, let's see here. That last out was a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out. Just reminding you, Black Diamond Auto Glass in Sholo, Taylor, and now in Eager. And so Safford's coming up to bat at the top of the 7th here as they have facing the Snowflake Lobos. Lobos now have gotten 5 on the board. Safford doesn't have the tremendous lead that they've had most of the game. So it's 8-5. Safford wants to hang on to that lead. And here comes the pitch over the plate. And it's on the inside for ball 1. Our batter right now is number 7, Bryce Fresquez. And that was a strike. He kind of scooted out thinking it was a ball, but it was a strike. And 1-1's your count right now on Bryce Fresquez, the third baseman for Safford. Oh, he gets a piece of it. Nice drive, gets past, gets between that gap between third and the shortstop. Left fielder can't quite get his hands on it. And so that is going to be a safe, nice hit for Bryce Fresquez. So that's going to bring up your leadoff hitter, Curtis Bevins, back up to bat as Bryce Fresquez is on base. Out there in left field today for Snowflake is Bryden Hatch. Nice hustle on his part to get that ball to stop. Oh, shows bunt. Curtis Bevins, little trick bunt there. Ball thrown over to second, and they get that leadoff runner. Bryce Fresquez out at second. Nice play there from the pitcher over to the shortstop who was covering second. So that Bryce Fresqua is already out at second. Curtis Bevins safe at first with that little bunt. And that's going to bring up Jarek Arbizo, left-handed batter for Safford. And nice hit out into right field. That was gorgeous. There it goes. It's fair. And here come the runners. Here comes Curtis Bevins, going to hold up on third. Nice hustle on his part. Jarek Arbizo really put the Jets on and made it all the way to second base. So nice double for him. And a great hustle out there in right field for Snowflake by Tyler Hall. So that's going to bring up our third left-handed batter. They start out, this is what they did against Sholo, 3 lefties up, and then this is our third batter. Boy, Dr. Love, they've got 1 out. Got a nice hit. We've got 2 runners on the board for Safford. And Austin Villalba, your pitcher, or the starting pitcher today, and still the pitcher for Safford, is going to be your batter. So
Coach Lang was just asking something to the officials there, and he said they had 1 more. I don't know what that was. So the Lobos have two on now?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what Coach Lang was asking. He's going to go out to the mound, have a chat. We'll have to see what transpires.
So 1 out right now on the Bulldogs. Bryce Fresquez got out at first. But Curtis Bevins is on third base now. Beautiful hit from Jarek Arbizo. Got all the way to second with a double. So Austin Villalba's your hitter right now. Left-handed pitcher for Safford. Oh. What happened?
And they're going to walk him.
They're going to walk him.
They're going to walk him, yeah. Probably a good play there.
Yeah,
they're going to walk
nice
Villalba,
hit. Beautiful
the
hit.
big lefty, and they're going to walk the bases loaded. Well, so not only do you take away the big hitter, take his chance out to get a big hit, but you also, now you have a force at any base, so it makes it a lot easier to get the out. So it's kind of it's a risky no matter what you do, but I think it's the best play. There's that big changeup by Beecroft, going to be ground out in the dirt. Strike 1.
Mason Duros.
I think it's a great idea.
0-1 is your count.
1 out.
1 out.
1 out, yeah.
Bryce Fresquez got out.
So Beecroft in the windup, there's the pitch. A little bit outside. Nice stop by the catcher. Number 10, Dylan Irvin. Nice stop there. Beecroft taking his time. Going from the stretch, there's a pitch. Ooh, normally he calls that for sure. Gonna say it's too low for a called ball. There's a pitch. I'm gonna step high. That's gonna bring the count to
3-1.
3-1. 3-1. 1 out. Bases loaded. Top of the 7th. Last inning. Bulldogs on top, 8-5. That was going to stay outside, and see, that's what happens now. See, you could have walked a runner over there, but they already did. So that's going to walk in a run, bring a score 9-5.
That's Curtis Bevins that came in.
That's going to bring up number 25, Joe Paul Arbizo. Joe Paul Arbizo is sporting a blonde mohawk.
He is?
The rest of his hair is brown. Kind of, hey, there's one of them dance around like off the UFC. In this corner, yeah.
Yeah.
Get ready to rumble. I love that guy when he dances around. Strike 1.
He's been very demonstrative today.
Arbizo's going to foul that one off. Out of play for strike 2. Bring the count on Arbizo to 0-2. Just quit trying to look at my electronic game. Oh, you're trying to.
I'm not looking.
Wall right here.
I know there's a wall.
Then why are you staring in the brick? Oh, there's a hit by Arbizo. Center field, he's barely going to move. Makes the catch. Here comes the throw. And hit the cutoff right there. There's no way they'd get the runner. He's going to bring in the next runner. But that'll be out number 2. It's going to bring the score to 10-5. So now you have runners on the corner. Coming up to the plate for the Safford Bulldogs is going to be number 12, Keegan McKinney.
That was a Black Diamond Autoglass fly out.
Boom, 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 boom. out. I'm here all week. Remember to tip your waiters and waitresses. First one from Beecroft's going to be a called ball. I really want to thank Josh Craner for his service down here at Snowflake. Had a lot of fun covering their games, traveling with him. He's a real pain in the neck. He harassed me a lot about the score, so I'm going to keep saying the score just in honor of, Coach Craner. The score is 10-5, Craner. Oh, there's a throw to second. They might have him. Nailed him. Booyah. Beautiful throw by Dylan Irvin. The runner over there got the jump on him, and Irvin nails him for out number 3. So you know what you're looking at here. They scored 5 last inning. That's all it takes to get right back in this ballgame. Game's far from over. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, where it's the Safford Bulldogs 10, Snowflake Lobos 5. We'll be right back.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
And here's the score, 10-5. Safford has the lead over the Lobos. This is the last chance for romance for the Snowflake Lobos.
That's copyright infringement right there. That is copyright infringement.
Like you made up that phrase?
Oh, I made it up.
That is your original phrase?
That is my original phrase.
Right.
You tell me where else you've heard that.
10-5.
10-5. Yeah, it's copyright infringement.
If you want to watch the end of this game, you can at KWKM.com.
You surely can. We have a pitching change. The main man been out there all game long, going to take a break, and they're going to bring in number 7, Bryce Fresquez. Fresquez what? What do you say that? Fresquez Fonts?
Fresquez. Where do you get
Right
Fonts
here.
from? Oh, I didn't have that part.
Fonse.
Fresquez Fonse.
Wow. Bryce Fresquez.
As if you couldn't get the second half.
Fransway. That sounds like a I don't know, Italian dinner,
Painter.
like a good one. It does. It sounds like a, yeah.
Yeah. This is a Bryce Fresquez Fonse.
And 1.2 million
Yes.
on the auction block. It surely does. Here comes a pitch from Francois. High chopper over Francois's head. Shortstop gets to it. Over just in time for out number 1. Joey Beecroft could not outrun that. He just doesn't have the speed for that. Beecroft is a runner for big hits, but he put the ball in play. Good for him. You gotta, these young kids are putting the ball in play, you know? So coming up, it's going to be, I think it's number 7, is it?
Yes.
Williams. There's a pitch. I'm going to stay inside in the dirt for ball 1. Williams come across last inning in the melee, the Lobo melee of 5 runs. See if they can keep it going here. Waiting the pitch. There's a pitch. Big swing by Williams. Going to foul it off into the backstop. Bring the count even at 1-1. Francois taking his time. Here's the pitch. Oh, big swing and a miss by Williams. Got to keep his head down on the ball. Bring it count to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Williams. Also a junior. They're going to have they should have a good baseball team next year. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Good eye by Williams. Most young kids in a high-pressure game are going to try to put a bat on the ball there. Good eye by Williams.
Williams Brothers Automotive, big sponsor for baseball.
Waiting pitch from Francois. Williams is ready. That one's going to stay up high. Good at bat by Williams.
Straying further and further away from his name.
I know. Well, you know, that tends to happen. Sometimes I zone out, Francois. Here's the pitch. Williams going to grab a hold of that one. That's going to be a foul line shot over the first base line into the cars. Count's going to remain the same, 2-2, I believe.
I thought it was full count. It is.
And it is full count's what I was thinking. What did I say?
2-2.
Just messing with you. Here comes the pitch. Williams going to drive that one slow. We're going to call it a foul ball. Foul ball. Hold it. What'd they call? If you call a foul ball, you call a dead ball, runner's not going to run. So what are you going to say? He stepped out of the batter's box? We're going to see what's going on here. We're going to have a meeting between the officials out here. Williams did not take off running, so obviously home plate umpire said dead ball. So he said dead ball.
But it wasn't dead ball.
Because he knocked it down in the dirt. Hold it. They're going to see what they say here. Just a second, let me take these headphones off.
They're still discussing it. The umpire's discussing with Brian Lang, the coach for Snowflake. And I don't think he likes the call. And
I don't know. They're going to say dead ball out. He, I don't know, hit it into his own foot. Dead ball interference, out number 2.
Oh.
The Snowflake fans are not happy about it. Here down to their last hitter, which is number 5, Bryden Hatch. Bryden Hatch is the last chance for romance, which is also patent. Thank you very much. And here's the pitch. That one's low and in the dirt. That's a rough call.
yeah, it was rough. A little bit rough.
I don't. Obviously, Chuck Copeland doesn't. He's not going to call a dumb call. Obviously, he saw something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's a rough one to make in a game like this, where a team's trailing. It must have been obvious to him. That's all I can say. Waiting the pitch. Hatch going to drive it in the gap between short and third, and he's on safe at first. Nice hit by Hatch. That'll bring up to the plate. Number 14, also a junior, Josh Beecroft. 2 outs here. Lobos trail by 5. They've dug themselves a hole. Chase Williams was the one who got caught in that little debacle with the call. Otherwise, he could have had a base hit down the third base line. That one's going to be called strike.
Oh, called strike. Excuse me. Uh-oh.
Gonna say it.
Some people are yelling at the ref.
I looked a little bit outside to me also. There's a pitch. And big foul ball into the backstop, hence the chinking of the fence.
0-2, 2 outs.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's also patent pending. Most things I say are patent pending. Here's a pitch, high and outside, called ball. Enrico Suave, that name is also patent pending. Yeah, Marky Mark and the Lunky Bunch, also patent pending. Hey, there's a drive. And it's going to get past the left fielder. I thought he caught it in the basket.
Thought he caught it.
Here comes the runner. He's going to come home. And looky, snooky. It's a 4-run ball game. And it was
Bryden Hatch came across home plate.
And that was Josh Beecroft out there.
Yeah.
He's going to stand up double. I thought he caught it the way he rolled over so slow. I thought he
That's Manny Aparicio out there in left field for Safford.
caught it under
I
there.
agree with you, because, I mean, he didn't, like, suddenly
No,
move around.
he went real slow. I thought he caught it, yeah.
rolled as if he caught it.
And it almost faked out the runners there until the coaching staff started yelling. And we're going to have a visit from the Safford Bulldogs head coach out to the bump. This poor kid from right field is going to run all the way over there to have a little talk with the outfielder.
He doesn't want to be
They're going to
left
start
alone.
walking back in, and he's going to have to run all the way back.
He can't even have a conversation.
That's
He's so
one of them
exhausted. He's like,
people.
hey,
Now
how you
look,
guys doing?
now you got to go back. Yeah, people like that make
That's
me nervous.
somebody
People
that-
that jog make me nervous. They're shady. I don't care what you say. People just go out and jog like
He
5,
just
10
wanted
miles.
to get in on the
Shady.
outfielder group. there.
Shady. People that jog are shady, I'm telling you right now. Or they just go ride their bike for 10 miles every morning at night. Shady. So here comes, up to the plate is number 3, Tyler Hall. First pitch can be inside, ball 1. It is now a 4-point ball game. Lobos got some positive stuff going on no matter what happens in this contest.
They really have. They've
Yes,
had
they
a
have.
nice comeback.
That one's going to stay high, ball 2. On deck's going to be number 16, Braden Davis. Pitcher out there is trying to calm down. Frisquez. Let's just call him Frisquez. I already forgot that last name. There's a pitch. There's a hit right up the middle. Going to get past the shortstop. He's going to knock it away. That should have scored that runner. But the horns are honking in Lobo land. The shortstop makes a diving play for the ground ball up the middle. Bounces off the end of his glove past the second baseman. And Tyler Hall is going to be in safe. Wasn't that Tyler Hall?
Yes.
And
Josh Beecroft
is
advances
safe
to third.
over there on third. Coming up to bat now is going to be number 16, Braden Davis.
Last time he was up to bat, he struck out.
Jinx. Man alive, can't believe you said that. Here's a pitch. Down low for a called strike. Calls him consistently low. If you played up here ever for him, you know. Here's a pitch. That one's way low. Going to get past the catcher. And the man on second is going to take off. Hall is going to advance second. Takes off the force. So that's a good thing. In a game like this, that force play is a big deal. So the count is 1-0.
1-1.
1-1. 1-1 is what I didn't know. And here's the pitch. He's going to drive that one. Right fielder just back. He's getting under it, and it's going to drop. He misjudges it, and 2 runs are going to score. And guess what? We're down to a 2-run ball game.
What an incredible game.
What?
Oh, what a change.
Jumping jack flash hit the floor. That ball got up there. Don't everybody look at that player out there and shrug your shoulders. You don't come down on a fellow player like that. He could sit for a little while, and then he couldn't. It got so high. If he gets so high over here to where it gets up in the sun, if it stays down, you can judge it. If it gets up too high, you can't judge it.
Safford Bulldogs having a little meeting, trying to figure out what has happened to this ball game that they were leading so strongly for so long.
It's pandemonium in Lobo land.
It is. It's
Pandemonium.
10-8. They've come back 8 runs, 5 in the 6th inning, 3 in the 7th.
And my big hitter, Fernando Quintana, he is due. And this kid can hit the ball. I believe in Quintana. Down low. Strike 1. What does pandemonium even, what is the actual definition? I'm going to have to Wikipedia that. Pandemonium is mayhem? Mayhem's the guy off the insurance commercial. No, he doesn't answer to pandemonium. And, I believe Quintana called a timeout there before the pitcher threw it. Quintana, I'm telling you, I believe in Quintana. I do. This kid can hit the ball. He's just having a bad day. Let's see if Fernando can come out of a slump here and drive the ball. There's the pitch. Slow roller back to the pitcher. He's going to bobble it. And he's going to throw it away. Quinton is going to head to second. The runner on second heads to third. Everybody's going to get held up there. And we now have 2 runners on. It's a 2-run ball game, right?
Yes.
2-run ball game, 10-8. Quintana just outran that one, and the coaching staff is going to come out, and we're going to have a meeting on the bump out there, see what they say. He just has to reel them back in here.
Brian Lang's very careful about not letting these runners advance so they can get out at home. Have you noticed that? But it's working.
Well, sometimes it works against you. You end up down by 1 with a runner at that. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
But
It's a tough call. It's a tough call.
We're going to have a pitching change here. Coming in is going to be number 16 is going to be Jarek Arbizo. A lefty's going to come in and try to finish this one off. So we have runners on second, third, 2 outs.
What a game.
Sweet Nellie Brown, we're going to take 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week from Lobo Land. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
We've got a new pitcher for Safford warming up, and that is Arbizo, Jarek Arbizo, number 16 on the mound. He's been the center fielder today for Safford. Safford's trying to figure out what happened here. We've got 2 runners on.
Set one on second, third.
Second and third for
2 outs.
Snowflake. Score 10-8. Safford on top.
I had to stop and talk to my buddy, Coach Hard to Score on.
Oh, is that
Snowflake Lobos defensive coordinator over there, Coach Hargrove, and he is hard to score on. Football season up to the plate's going to be number 8.
Ricky Munger.
Ricky Munger had a big hit last inning. There's a pitch way outside, called ball 1. On deck for the Lobos is going to be number 10, senior Dylan Irvin. Munger steps back in the box, waiting the pitch from the lefty. There's a pitch right down the middle.
Ooh.
Felt like I hit my head on the microphone that time.
Sounded like it.
It sounded kind of like it.
1-1. Ooh, 2 outs.
2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Munger readies himself. Had a big hit last inning. There's a pitch. Gonna pop that one up. Out of play down the first baseline. Bring the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. What a ball game.
2 outs at the bottom of the 7th. They trail by 2, 10-8. Safford has the lead.
There's a pitch. That was gonna stay high. And he swung at a ball over his head for out number 3, and that's a ball game.
Wow, what a ball
Munger
game.
would give anything to have that one back. It's just a bad day. Let's take a break and we'll wrap her up.
All right, we'll be back in 60 seconds with your Cable 1 postgame wrap-up.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable 1 high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable 1, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
What a game. Safford took the lead, or kept the lead 10-8, but what a rally by Snowflake. They got 5 runs in the 6th, 3 runs in the 7th. Dr. Love, it's like we had 2 different ball games today.
It was just a great ball game. They come out there and got excited, started hitting the ball. I'm going to say it once again, that Snowflake lost their team from last year. If you see here, they have Fernando Quintana, a senior, Dylan Irvin, a senior, and
Everybody else is a junior.
It. Exactly, that's it.
Or a sophomore.
So they have a young team, juniors, sophomores, even freshmen. Snowflake come back. I said it right after I apologize for being late, but right after I got here, I said they have to get something positive going to carry on to next week, because if they don't, that stigma of a bad turnout sometimes will stick with a young team like an anchor. So it is great what the young coaching staff over there did with the young bunch of players, and they come back. They had Safford nervous. Nobody's fault. They lost the game. That's all that happens. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Got to be a winner and loser. But a great performance by your Snowflake Lobos. Got to be proud of them.
That's right. Dr. Love, thanks so much for joining me. We're going to wrap this one up, and we'll keep you posted as to what our next games will be. But congratulations to the Safford Bulldogs, their second win of the week. Earlier this week over the Show Low Cougars, and today over the Snowflake Lobos 10-8. But way to go, Lobos, for coming back so strong. My name is Jean Barton. Big thanks to Dr. Love. And what we are going to do is we want to make sure we thank our staff. We forgot to do that on Tuesday. Eric Drury, thank you for monitoring the live streaming. Mark Heller, thank you so much for your camera work. Davina Harvey back in the studio. Thank you all so very, very much. We're going to wind it up, and don't forget to join me in the morning for the Power 95.7 Hot FM bracket contest. Get yourself in that bracket. You guys have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow.